Hey everyone, welcome to Mike Fish for a care guide on Black Neon Tetras, Hyphessobrycon, herbertaxelrodi. Before we get started, all I ask is that you hit the like button. Maybe subscribe if you want. I have some pretty rare fish and cool aquascapes to check out. Now let's get started. Black Neon Tetras are hardy, peaceful, and inexpensive fish that would be great for any beginner, and yet can still be admired by those at the expert level. They are native in Brazil in the Paraguay River basin, where they live in small tributaries, flooded forests, sandbanks, and creeks, where the water is acidic and stained brown by tannins from decaying organic matter. Black neons are often overlooked at pet shops because of their more colorful cousins, the neon tetra or even the Cardinal tetra. But black neons still have a striking bright stripe down their sides. It's a bluish green color and has black underneath it. They also have a red spot above the eye and are less deeper bodied than other tetras. Black neon tetras usually get 1 to 1.5 inches and live to about 5 years. They should be kept in schools of at least 6 to avoid stressing them out, and they will act more natural compared to having just one fish in the tank. The more you have, the merrier. They like to hang out in the middle and top of the aquarium and look best in a tank with live plants and a dark substrate. Make sure to also keep a bit of open space for swimming with some current, just not too strong. These fish are also great jumpers, so try to keep a lid on the fish tank. The aquarium can be anywhere between 72 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit or 22 to 27 degrees Celsius, pH between 5 and 8, and a general hardness of up to 6. At the absolute minimum, you can get by with 6 fish in a 10-gallon aquarium. However, I would deem a 20-gallon long aquarium more appropriate, and you can fit 10 to 15 fish in there. They like subdued lighting, and you can achieve this with a lot of surface plants or just by dimming the light itself. Ideal tank mates for this fish would be more black neon tetras, as they like to be kept in groups of 6 or more. This would give them a more natural feeling and look in the aquarium. However, other peaceful small community fish would be just fine. Rasboras, corridoras, and other tetras, just to name a few. You might be able to get away with keeping them with larger, more aggressive fish like angelfish, gouramis, and geophagus, but approach with caution. Definitely avoid large aggressive fish like Oscars. They will likely leave shrimp alone, but there is a good chance they will eat baby shrimp. This is because they are omnivores, and also a good rule of thumb is if it fits in a fish's mouth, it's most likely going to be food. In the wild, black neon tetras feed on zooplankton, tiny worms, crustaceans, plant matter, and fallen fruits. They are not picky eaters at all, and will accept most foods at the pet shop, including flakes, nano pellets, daphnia, baby brown shrimp, bug bites, and many others that are small enough. These fish will eat at the surface rather than at the bottom. Also, offer a variety of different foods for a healthier fish. Male and female black neon tetras look very similar to one another. Females are generally deeper bodied and more plump around the belly. They are egg layers and will start spawning at 1 year of age, sometimes a bit younger. Keep in mind these fish are easy to spawn, and it is more difficult to raise the fry. If you're breeding, it's a good idea to keep a separate breeding tank so the fry are separate from the adults. Use a group consisting of 2 females for every male and place them in the breeding tank, in which you will need to remove after the eggs are laid and fertilized. To encourage spawning, start by keeping the water at 75 degrees Fahrenheit and elevate slowly to 80 degrees after a few days. Lower the pH by using catappa leaves, which will also darken the water. Maintain soft acidic water about 4 degrees hardness or less. Filtering the water through aquarium safe peat also helps. I should also mention, don't have any other fish in the breeding tank with them. Condition the breeding group further by feeding high quality foods, microworms, baby brown shrimp, or mosquito larvae. The tank should also be very dim and preferably a dark substrate. Furthermore, if the room is bright, you may need to cover the sides of the aquarium with cardboard or something. Have plants, java moss, Easter basket grass, or spawning mops on the ground to hide the eggs from the adults once they are released. A sheet of plastic with holes in it or something to filter out the eggs will also work if you place it on the bottom. The eggs should be able to pass through while the parents stay above it. Spawning generally occurs early in the day, and the female will scatter several hundred sticky eggs onto plants and the substrate. Remove the parents or the eggs will be eaten. The eggs should hatch after 22 to 26 hours. If you are skilled, hopefully you have some biofilm in the aquarium for the fry to eat, on a sponge filter, driftwood, or catappa leaves. If not, don't worry. Fry will eat infusoria, vinegar eels, and powdered fry foods. In a couple weeks when they are large enough, switch them to live baby brown shrimp. There, if you stuck around, you should be good to go and ready to buy some Black Neon Tetras. Obviously, there's a lot more information in terms of tank maintenance needed if you are a complete newbie to the hobby, and I encourage you to keep researching if that's the case. The Black Neon Tetra is a small, affordable fish that would be a great addition to a planted 20-gallon aquarium. They have that bright piercing line down their sides, and when you have a group of them, it just looks amazing with the green in the plants. It really stands out. If you have any information to add to this video, just drop it in the comments, as we are a nice community and here to help and educate one another. Please like and subscribe, and thank you for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. See you in the next one.